by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country Farm Credit Services, Grove Mechanical Heating and Cooling, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Oman, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, and Old National Bank. All bringing you KROX video streaming.
And a good evening to everybody out there, and it is now time for the Riverview Health pregame show here on KROX TV as the Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey team is about to wrap up their regular season. Yeah, we're at the final regular season game for the Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey team, their 24th game on the calendar. They're taking on the co-op of Sartell and Sauk Rapids, the Sabres, also known as the Stormin' Sabres. And as mentioned, this will be the final regular season game of the year for the Pirates. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you on a call every minute of action, rolling right along into this thing. Pirates 6-17 on the season. Sartell, Sauk Rapids, not much different than that. They're 7-16-1, the Stormin' Sabres. Of course, you have the combination of Sartell, which are the Sabres, and Sauk Rapids, which are the Storm. And of course, Sartell is primarily a blue school in terms of colors. Sauk Rapids a green school, and they combine the two for this hockey cooperative. AA school, 7-16-1 on the year, lost 2-1 to Wilmer just a little while ago. Last night. It's their third game of the week to wrap up the regular season before they head into playoff time. As mentioned, the Pirates are about to head into playoff time. And so it's pretty much already determined unless somebody shows up mildly intoxicated to the seeding meeting. It's going to be Crookston hosting Detroit Lakes in the 4-5 matchup on Thursday night, which KROX TV will be streaming for that as you would expect, of course. In terms of this game in particular, some people might say, oh, you know, you're playing a non-section game, your final game of the year. You kind of already know where you're going to be. It might not matter very much. Well, Coach Reed Olson has some pieces from this game that he really wants these girls to do, and we'll see if they do that here tonight. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. The head coach of the Sartell Sauk Rapids Storm and Sabres, Coach Brianna Hess. She's in her third year, and the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, in his second season. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We got basketball just getting underway out in Climax. We'll talk to you just a little bit about that as well. We'll take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups to wrap up the pregame show. But that'll all be coming up a little bit later. For now, though, we'll take a break, and we'll hear from the head coach of the Sabres. That'll be Coach Brianna Hess right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Back on the Health pregame show, Sartell head coach Brianna Hess is with us, and just like us, you're in your last regular season game of the year, and we're on a road trip to kind of wind the season down. But how has the last couple bits of weeks been, and how are you feeling knowing this is already the last game of the regular season?
It's just crazy to think it's the last one. You know, they say it goes fast, but truly it does. And this week has gone fast for us. It's been a long one. We had a game on Monday and now Thursday and then today. But we're just excited to play again and take in the last regular season game of the year and just leave it all out there.
And it's always fun to just throw it all out and see what you can do. It's also kind of fun to end your season on a non-section opponent because you can have a lot more fun with it before you get rolling into some playoff stuff. So are you kind of happy with how the schedule went out in that way?
Yeah, for sure. It's really nice to just have low stress, just come for a long road trip, have some fun with the girls, and just kind of use it as a team bonding experience too.
So what do you know about this Pirates team, if anything at all? I know you guys haven't really met in a long time. This is a kind of a rare occurrence. And what kinds of things do you really want to see out of the girls today?
Yeah, so we don't know a ton, actually. We haven't played these guys for as long as I can remember, actually. But we do know there's two pretty standout players on their team, so if we can shut them down and hopefully take care of our side of things, which means getting pucks to the net and scoring some goals, that's one of the biggest things we've been focusing on and one of the biggest things we struggle with. So trying to get the puck to the net quickly and often and just see what happens. If you could define what Sartell Storm and Sabres hockey is, what the brand of hockey you wanted to them play throughout the year, what would that be? We like to say just compete every game, every shift, every minute, every period. Just compete, leave it all on the ice, and just play hard, gritty hockey. As you're kind of preparing for this postseason, getting ready to roll into that, what kinds of things do you really want to see out of the girls in this game to prepare yourself for that in the coming weeks? I'd love to see a ton of shots on net, some confidence, just having a good team battle, working together and just doing the small things right to make the big things kind of happen. Any different changes in how you normally run lines, given that it's a non-section game, or is it kind of just the same as you normally do it? Same as normal. We'll see how it goes in the first and go from there. And lastly, is that message about playing hard and everything like that going to be the message to the girls in the locker room before you come back out onto the ice? Absolutely. Yes. Fantastic. Well, I very much appreciate your time, and best of luck to you. Thank you so much. And that was the head coach of the Sartell Sabres. That was Coach Brianna Hess here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. Team's about to wrap up their warm-ups. Yes, we are getting underway early. JV Sauk Rapids won this one 8-2. It took till really the last game of the year for us to start early, but it's fine. We got one. I'm okay with this. We'll get one on the roll. It looks like a 650 puck drop, which you'll never get a complaint out of me for that. So that is all good on my end. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, in his second season. That'll be coming up right after this. KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Here on the Real Health pregame show, Crookston Pirate head coach Reed Olson is with us, and we're on the second to last day of January and the last regular season game of the year. How fast has this season gone by for you?
Very fast. You know, it just seems like we were playing our first game against, I think it was Thief. Yeah. And then you know,
so long ago.
Yeah, and then the Thanksgiving tournament. Yeah, it was a long time ago, and now we're, like you said, last regular season game, and hopefully we can have a good showing tonight moving into sections next week.
Yeah, of course, seeding meeting for that is Monday, although we're pretty sure how that's going to go. But there's one more game before that. You've put two AA non-section opponents at the end of your season. What are you hoping that that's been doing for this team as they get ready for the playoffs?
Well, it's a good battle test, like especially going into section time. We want to be playing really good teams, so we're ready for that, the section games, because those are going to be tough, right? They're not going to be games that are like regular season games. So like playing these AA teams, it's going to be a good competition. It's going to be hard fought, and hopefully the girls will do what we asked them to do in practice this week and translate it into the game today, so we can have that, those good habits going into section week next week.
There were a lot of good things that happened in that Roseau game. Obviously, it didn't end the way you wanted it to, but that was one of your closest games with a AA opponent. We've had the Moorhead games and other ones throughout the year. Is that really a sign of just the overall improvement that this team has had throughout the course of the year?
Absolutely. And then there were still some things we needed to clean up, so hopefully we can get that fixed today. But yeah, they're doing a lot of good things, like picking up sticks in front, making sure that there's no backdoor tap-ins, like our defensive game has been pretty good. Our goaltending's been picking up really, she's been playing really well here towards the end of the season. And then just offensively, we're starting to see a lot more progress now in the zone when we get the puck in deep, and we're making more opportunities for ourselves. But hopefully we can continue that here today, and then I just want the girls to play hard today so we can go into sections next week with our best foot forward. So
yeah, that was kind of leading into my next question. You're taking on a non-section team when you kind of already know where your postseason line is looking like. In a lot of people's minds, that might not seem like, this game might not have a whole lot of meaning to it. But what kinds of things are really meaningful in this game that you want to see out of these girls before Thursday?
Just playing hard, right? And just making sure that we're taking care of the things that we need to take care of, doing the simple things right. And we have to I want to win today, especially going into next week. That'll be huge for the confidence. And just like I said, just if we can get that win, that'll be great. So going into section play, we're going to have a momentum and a full head of speed playing most likely Detroit Lakes on Thursday.
That kind of almost answered one of my last questions, is the overall confidence and feeling. We know there aren't very many wins on the win column, and so confidence, it's a mental game a lot of the time, and confidence really is a big deal, especially if you get a win like this tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And in this season, it's been pretty tough. It's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of positives, a lot of negatives, but our girls are playing really hard. I can see the improvement each week, and like our schedule, it was a pretty tough schedule this year, you know, so we were just losing some tough games, and just hopefully we can come out here with a dominating win. So, like I said, we can go into sections with some good momentum and a full head of speed.
Last question. We're approaching tournament time, so about to bring this a bit more often. How's the team health looking, and how are things kind of on that front as we prepare for this stretch?
Good. Everybody is going to be suiting up here tonight, so that's a good sign. Hopefully we can come out of here with, minimal to no injuries. So when we go into sections next week, everybody's healthy and everybody's locked in, ready to go.
I'm excited to see what happens, Coach. I appreciate your time. We'll talk post-game.
Thanks, Gabe.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. The Zamboni is making its laps around, and so we'll take another break. And when we come back, we will have our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way. Again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Back here at the Crookston Sports Center, let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here. JV girls basketball, JV Crookston beat Climax Fisher pretty bad there in that shorter game they did, 28-7. The varsity game is currently underway over on KROX Radio, so be sure to tune in for that. 7th grade and 8th grade girls basketball played Climax Fisher. 7th grade won 53-10. 8th grade 55-26. Let's give you an update on UMC, as they're currently hosting number 2 in the nation. Minnesota State Mankato are the UMC women. So we're gonna play a little game once we kind of get it loaded. Is how close are they hanging with the Mavericks? A lot of the signs might point to not very close, which I can understand. It's a difference between playing an NSIC team and the number 2 team in the nation, who's also an NSIC team. So I can't really fault them for that. They're definitely. It's not for lack of effort. They're trying. It just isn't working the way they wanted it to. They only have 8 games remaining in their season before the potential playoffs, UMC playoffs. Women went last year. They went down to Sioux Falls. They only played 1 game down there, lost that, and then came back. The men did not make the tournament last year. But the women have 4 conference wins. They're 4-10. And let's see these live stats here. It is alumni weekend, and so St. Cloud State comes in after that, which is a far better opponent for the Golden Eagles. And hey, let's be honest here. It's not a blowout. It's just not very close. 58-40 right now. The Mavericks have the lead over the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles actually, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's the turnovers are really the problem here, I think, is the issue is, 20 steals for Minnesota State Mankato. Minnesota State Mankato, they've taken 56 shots. The Golden Eagles, 26 shots. Man, that's not the recipe to win games, I'd reckon. So see if they turn that around towards the end. The men will be following after that. We'll give you an update when it becomes available. Other local games, it's a good boys basketball matchup. Warren Alvarado also just beat Stephen Argyle. They're now taking on Red Lake County tonight. Cherries at Fertile Beltrami. That'll be fun. Stephen Argyle, Clearbrook Gonvick, Goodrich Grigla, Kitson County Central. Girls basketball, Fertile Beltrami's at Goodrich Grigla. Thief River Falls at War Road. Roseau, Clearbrook Gonvick, Winamac at Bagley, Native Orb West taking on Norman County East, Ulen Hitterdal. So that's kind of where we stand on the scores. Also wanted to mention as well, Pirate Boys Hockey. They're taking on Greenway of Coleraine. 5 and 7 are the respective times for that. So the varsity game will be getting underway roughly around that time. Now let's take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. They have what you need, and they'll make sure your battery will start the first time every time. So buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They'll handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, your trucks, your recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, ATVs, and more. All at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They've got games there keeping track of in progress, of course. But first for the Sabres. They could be the Storm and Sabres. I'll probably just refer to them as the Sabres. It's kind of how they would look. Start on defense. You have Sienna Clark. This team is one thing you'll kind of point out about them. They're young. That's the key thing. Freshman Sienna Clark, flanked on the opposite side by freshman Abigail McCormack on the defensive line. Forwards, you have Katie Lindberg joined on the other side by senior Faith Torborg and senior Jalissa Vandenberg. Vandenberg, 3 capital letters in that last name, which is kind of impressive, to say the least on that. And in goal, you have the goalie that started now all 25 games for the Sabres, and you've got Abby Mosman, the junior. Then for the Pirates, nothing has really changed. Maddie Abrams, the junior, are running the net in between the pipes. You've got Adley Vignes on one side and Keely Garrett, who's been getting a lot more starting time on the opposite side. Forwards, Emma LaPlante centering the top line of Jensen Steiner and Christina Hershey, who scored her first 2 career goals in the last 2 games, respectively. And so maybe a third one in line for her. We'll see. The Zamboni is back in the garage. Here come the officials out onto the ice. So we're just about ready to get this game underway. We're not even at 6:50 yet. We're at a good pace. Let's hope it stays that way. For those wondering, no, I do not believe in an announcer's jinx. I have no control over what happens down there. Just because I say something and the opposite happens is not my responsibility. Pirates now onto the ice and circling around. So we'll be ready to get this one rolling here. Coaches have made their way back out again. I got to get me a overcoat like assistant coach Blaze Halverson has. That is nice. He's joined by Cooper Frigge, assistant coach. Dr. Steve Biermeyer down there. And there's more Pirate Sisters. There's been a lot of Pirate Sister games happening this year, and another one up today as well. And there's a big number of them. I think there's 6 of them. I think that's what it is. 6 Pirate Sisters out there. And Sartell Sauk Rapids will now make their way out onto the ice. So that will wrap up our Riverview Health pregame show. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, the opening puck drop is next in line between the Pirates and the Sabres. It's been the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV. We're back after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictincrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Pre-game festivities are over, and let's get this hockey game underway. Pirates in their home whites. The script white on it. And the blue helmets, blue numbers with the gold trim. Sartell, Sauk Rapids. Sartell is the blue, which is the shoulders. Sauk Rapids is the green, the primary jersey. The blue striping on it. And SSR across the front. And blue trim on that as well. Pirates moving right to left. The inter-game started. Third line will get the start of Bartram, Burnett, and Maruska along with Obel and Brecken. Face-off is won by the Sabres, and they'll take off quickly with McCormick. Sabres won 8-2 in the JV game. Here's a centering pass. Now, are they going to get a shot off? They're going to try, and that just goes wide. Rylan Obel will track it down. Coach Olson just wants this Pirate team to play hard in this game. Of course, this game has next to no meaning on what happens on Thursday. It's all about playing hard. It's also trying to stay as healthy as you can. You don't want any of your players out for the postseason game coming up on Thursday. Here's Maruska, banks that one off the boards. It finds the speedy Aubrey Bartram. She'll take off up ahead. Bartram, save made off the face mask of Mosman. One of the few goaltenders I've seen all year to be a captain on this squad. Up ahead, they'll work with Abigail Swanson. Had her pocket picked by Emma LaPlante. Trying to go to Steiner, makes a spin cycle, will now take off. Jensen Steiner working along the board. She doesn't like to stay in the middle of the ice. She likes to work along the sides. Near the wall, and it'll work back down low. Sauk Rapids trying to get this out, taken away by Steiner. Wanted to go back to Hershey. Up top, Keely Garrett. Garrett to Vignes off her stick. Turned over, and we'll come back the other way. Sent in deep by Lila Torborg. 8th grader, her senior sister, Faith Torborg. One of the starters. Here comes an 8th grader for the Pirates, Christina Hershey. Overskated the puck, though. Sartell's a very young squad. No sophomores, lots of freshmen and 8th graders that make up this team, yet still 7-16-1 in AA scheduling, which is not bad. Here's a turnover behind the net, trying to go short side, and LaPlante tried to break it up. It's poked back out. Christina Hershey's got it. 2 minutes gone by here. Opening period sent in deep by the Pirates. They'll change their top line out. Worked all the way back out Faith Torborg working with Jalissa Vandenberg. Knocked out of the zone and back to center ice. And sent in deep by the Sabres. Allbulls there for it. Second line's out there of Wongin, Demera, and Martin. And fighting is Kinsley Wongin, trying to take the puck away, but it was sent back in by Gisela Grams. It'll be an icing. First whistle with 2.5 minutes gone by, first period. Face-off will be to the right of Mosman. Right off the draw, Sartell trying to get out of the zone. Peyton Demera says no and sends it in deep. Wongin can't be the first to get there, and he'll be tracked down by Sauk Rapids. Sartell, Sauk Rapids. It's both. Over there to play that one was Natalie Steinberg. Make a correction, Natalie Steinberg and Bella Johnson. And Bella Johnson is inactive, and so Steinberg's the only sophomore on the team. Here's Vignes trying to find Bartram. Bartram will poke it out. Bartram's speed is essential to her game. And trying to work it up top, it gets taken away. On the move with that is Cameron Lane, and it gets sent back near side. Only shot on goal belongs to the Pirates right now. And the middle, Shai Burnett breaks that one up. Finds Logan Brecken, banks it off looking for Maruska. They'll push it up ahead a little more forward. And work the puck back around. Sienna Clark trying to get it out. Good physicality by Aubrey Bartram down in the corner. Tries to center Maruska, and a save by Masman. That was a great pass. A good look by Maruska, but she couldn't quite record her second varsity goal of her career. Oh, nice stop by Masman. Right for the draw. Taken by LaPlante. Gonna try and chip one through. It bounces out. Just couldn't quite get a shot off. Jensen Steiner goes down. Took a hit away from the play. Trying to weave through everybody was Vandenberg, the senior. She'll choose to send it in deep. Faith Torborg, the first one to get there. Brings it up top to the point. Opportunity for Sartell. Save made on a deflection, and both Torborgs out there trying to make a stop on it. LaPlante couldn't get it out of the zone, and it goes up into the bench and out of play. Oh, now face off to Abrams' right after making her first save of the game. Tracked down by Keely Garrett. Move it over to Adley Vignes. Vignes couldn't get it out. Here comes short side. Save made. Fight for the puck. It's loose and knocked away by Ava Martin. Martin, wide weave through. Taken back by Wongin. Kinsley Wongin chipped it in. They wave off icing, although it probably could have been. I don't think she made the red line. But the Sabres will move it up the other way. Maybe they'll play like the Buffalo Sabres, who are the hottest team in the NHL right now. Here's Kinsley Wongin. She'll bounce one off of Masman's stick. They're going back up top. Vignes, that's just wide. 5 minutes gone by, first period. Each team with just 2 shots on goal. Taken away. Vignes has got it. Looking to fire in the slot. That went wide. She fell down. Demera trying to center one. Poked away. Ava Martin was over there. And taken away by Faith Torborg. That puck hit the officials, so Aubrey Bartram is just doing a 360. It turned into more of a 720, just trying to find some help. This one sent in deep. And tracked down by Keely Garrett. Garrett, oh, huge hit, is trying to break that play up with Lila Torborg. Lila, the 8th grader, she can be very tough. Kept in the zone initially. Vignes trying to get it out. After the top of the key, trying to flick one on net, and a short hop save by Maddie Abrams. Stella Grams again making that play. Face off back outside and sent in deep by Gia Hansen Ditlefsen. Knew I was going to mess that up no matter how many times I tried to pronounce it. All the way out, no icing. Puck was tipped. Now trying to get the puck out is Grams. LaPlante now having to survive, having her own teammate pushed into her. Popped up, just missed the net. Good save by Masman. Kept in the zone by Christina Hershey. She'll choose to try and send it in deep. The puck got knocked down by the Sabres, and they'll push it up ahead. Lila Torborg racing with Logan Brecken. Torborg's going to get there. Is that icing? No. They'll keep that one alive. Rylan Aubel will get it. Everybody makes the change. Aubel to Emma LaPlante. Had that puck pop up on her. White forward on the blue line. And Sartell comes away with it. And they try to bang it in deep. That hits off the skate of the official. Does pop out into the neutral zone. The official is always in play. And they're onside, trying to weave through traffic. It rolls towards Abrams. She kicks it away. Centering pass, no dice. It'll come right back up top. Sienna Clark will fire. That gets blocked. LaPlante was there. They're trying to clear this one out. Nobody saw the puck, and it bounces back towards Peyton Demera. Demera now has 4 Sabres surrounding her. That didn't quite work. Gets taken right back and sent in deep. 9:25 and counting to go, first period. Adley Vignes on a mission. Full steam ahead, Adley Vignes. We've seen how this has worked before. Save made, bounces back. Took a weird kick. Kept in the zone by Keely Garrett. Garrett trying to send one on net. That gets deflected off Faith Torborg. Now near side, back up top, Demera. Had that taken away and kept in the zone by Vignes, who puts one on net, and Masman makes the save. With 8:49 to go. Eye for the draw, and Bartram had it taken away. Clipped out by Sartell. No icing, as Brecken will be the one to track it down. Trying to spin around, dump that off the boards for Bartram. Did they keep that in? I guess they did. Yeah, they don't wave any offsides on, and Cameron Lane will push it in deep. Maruska's now got it. That's kept in the zone by the Sabres. Trying to split a gap. Maruska's got it again. Kicks this one out of the zone this time. Now Maruska sends it in deep. 6-2 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates. No score, though. The head popped way up. And now the Pirates will look to reset with Hershey. Hershey, that goes into the Sabre bench. Under 8 minutes to go. Pirates trying to get the puck back into the zone. Outside, now they'll try and split in center, and here comes a look for Lila Torborg. It's a 2-on-1 right now. Torborg will fire, kick, save. Abrams left the net alone. And it's now also dislodged, as running into it hard was Keely Garrett, and she's a little ginger. She'll stay out there, though. Tough kid. Oh, now they'll come off. The Pirates make a full change. Off the draw, Aubel. Trying to wrap it around. Sartell keeps it in the zone initially, but it finds Logan Brecken. Brecken will get it out. Ava Martin. Martin hit hard along the boards. Both teams been relatively even on puck possession so far in this game. Here comes Faith Torborg. Trying to work around Rylan Auble. It's knocked down. Coach Hess wanted a penalty, not going to get it. Taken back by the Sabres, working down low, bring it up top, trying to flick one. It bounces towards Abrams, and she'll make the save. The little flick and a chip ahead for the third shot on goal for the Sabres. Trying to break it out was Maruska. Burnett ended up getting it out of the zone. Back to Lila Torborg. Lost it back to center ice, but good work so far by this Sabre team, preventing the Pirates from getting any odd man breaks. Trying to send it in deep. Vignes cuts it off. Trying to find Burnett. She got knocked down away from the play. Maruska going to try and cut this play off. The Sabres are now stuck in their own zone here. Got to get this one out, and they will. Nice cross-ice pass at an open lane. Taking off now Olivia Schlecht, and that just missed. Going wide of the net, it'll go back outside to center ice. Send in deep. Vignes trying to work it back to Garrett. Under 6 minutes to go. And that was a pass that went way too high and ended up knocking Hansen Ditlefsen down to the ice. Up ahead, sent in deep again, and that's all that the Sabres are doing, just going in and chasing. Top back out of the zone. Maruska, this third line has played a pretty tough shift here. Maruska got very much pinned in the boards there. Pirates haven't changed in a while. They're going to start to get some fresh skaters on. LaPlante's now out there. She's got the puck, had it knocked away. Rest of the top line has made their way out onto the ice. LaPlante down there fighting for it. Steiner was over there as well. Pinned up along the boards. And Auble trying to keep it in the zone. Does so. Clean play there. Christina Hershey in hot pursuit. Wrap it around the boards. Kept in the zone by Logan Brecken. Hershey now back there. Dumps it off LaPlante. Nice pass. Peyton Demera. Glove save by Masman. That was a very well designed pass play. Just didn't work the way they wanted it to. Face off, upcoming. Demera's got it again, trying to get one near the net. Wraps it down low. Wongan just tipped that one wide left. Working behind the net. I'll bring it up top, Auble. Auble shot gets deflected. Down to Ava Martin. Martin, and lost it, trying to move it back out. They'll have to reset this offense. 4:10 to go. First period, 7-4 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates. Two of the last three to the Sartell Sauk Rapids Cooperative. Up and through and fired in deep. Here's Brecken. Looking to work it out, rolls down low. Auble will track it down. Fresh legs off the bench for Sartell. That doesn't quite work. Ava Martin will get it up ahead and come off the ice. Goes all the way down to Masman. She does not cover. Up ahead, that was a good pass. Sent in deep, no icing. Keely Garrett will be the first one there. Bank it to Vignes. I think Vignes thought it was going to hit the net. It did not. Now Vignes had it stripped from her. And illegally, they say. So Vignes ended up losing her stick. And to the box goes Swanson for a hook. Power play opportunity for the Pirates. Let's see what they can do with it. It's Vignes. It's out of the zone quickly. Back to LaPlante. It's back onside. Just working along the boards. Knocks Sartell player down to the ground. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the period. Working it opposite side. Vignes, nice cross-ice pass, but not able to get a shot off immediately upon that look. Down low, Hershey. Up top, Vignes. Vignes, save by Masman. Trying to keep it in the zone. That finds Hershey. Hershey up top, Keely Garrett. Garrett blocked. Still got it down low to Steiner. Steiner up top, Keely Garrett. Vignes, toe drag, dumps it off. LaPlante. Leaving her all alone up here up top. And finds Hershey. Hershey fires, glove save as Steiner couldn't quite get a stick on it. Good look. 56 seconds to go on the power play. Pirate boys have a 1-0 lead on Greenway Coleraine. Liam Larson scoring a goal off an assist from Mason Reitmeyer. Taking off up ahead, a puck out into center ice. So Pirates have to reset. They'll send it in deep. 2 minutes to go in the period. 35 seconds to go on the hooking penalty. Pirates got one shot on goal. And Sartell Sauk Rapids doing a good job preventing the Pirates from getting much of anything else. They're going to get more of their top line back out there. Can Brecken keep it in the zone? She could initially, then it gets whacked out. And LaPlante's now got it. We'll dish it to Brecken. Brecken had it knocked out by Lindbergh. Final seconds of the penalty winding down. Brecken. Working through traffic, nearly lost it. It'll roll to LaPlante. Penalty over. So back to 5-on-5. LaPlante working down low, tries to center. Poke checked away by Masman. But the Sabres can't quite clear it out. Up and moving. And had to avoid an offsides. It's a smart play over there by Swanson. Sent on net from the blue line. Abrams knocks it down. Under a minute to go in this period. Wrap it around to Vignes. Sartell, they only have 4 players on the ice. Now they get a 5th one out there. Christina Hershey trying to find LaPlante, missed the net. And it'll go all the way down to Steiner. Vignes keeps it in the zone. Garrett, shot, save. Masman with 33.8 seconds. There was a big delay on that change. So it was a 5-on-4 odd-man rush. Hey, guess who just scored again? Liam Larson just scored again for the Pirate boys. Second line has those 2 goals for Greenway Coleraine against Greenway Coleraine. Reitmeyer with an assist on that one, as well as Gavin Aukus. So there you go. Under 30 seconds to go in this period. Puck pin, they're trying to get this out. Now it's loose, they do get it out up top. Vignes has a good look, missed it wide. Keely Garrett to track this one down. 15 seconds to go in the period. 10-5 in shots on goal for the Pirates. Had it knocked away, but good play by Faith Torborg, and trying to clear it out, turned it over. It hits off the side of the cage. Maruska had a look in the final seconds. Just missed wide right. And the first period comes to an end. No score after 1. So though the JV game had a lot of goals in it, so far varsity none to speak of. And guess what we have now? It's another scrimmage. The Mini Mike girls are going to come out onto the ice. Here they come. Mini Mite girls. Exactly 10 of them, so now they're all up here. Oh, there's 6. Oh, we're playing 6-on-6. I love it. This is the hardest part. Get everybody lined up for the face-off. Now they're good, and they will begin their scrimmage. Well, we did this the last time. Wait for somebody to get a goal off the side of the net. This is a lot of fun with the Mini Mites out here. White going the far side, blue to near side. Oh, there's a pile. And now White's got an opportunity. Can they put it in the net? Oh, yeah. Hey, I get an early break this time as they score 20 seconds into it. So not too bad on that. We'll take a break. No score after 1. The Pirates looking to find the back of the net. They've been trying, just a little bit shy so far. Back after this, KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Well, the Pirate Mini-Mites girls team had a fun scrimmage, and unlike the boys team, there were a lot of goals that were scored. The boys, it took them 2.5 minutes for them to get a goal on the board in the Mite scrimmage. The Mini-Mite girls said, hey, watch this. And they put together a ton of goals. It ended up being a very fun scrimmage for them. And so they've been able to get most of the small teams out there and rolling, so that's been fun for the Pirates. Crookston Blue Line Club, they do a lot with that, and it's been a blast so far. It's only, I think we can count on one hand combined for each hockey team how many home games are remaining if you count postseason. I think 5 max. That's where we stand right now, 5 or 6 max, and so start if you've been loving every bit of hockey this year, which I know a lot of people have been. It's there isn't a whole lot left, especially in the regular season in games where you can come out to the Crookston Sports Center, which has been, yet again, another fantastic venue to watch some high school hockey. In this game, it's currently no score. Neither team has been able to hit the scoreboard, find the twine, and let's see how we've got to this point. It's been, so far, the Pirates outshot pardon me, I was looking at the boys hockey score. They outshot Sartell Sauk Rapids 10-5. Had one power play, had one shot on goal in that stretch as well. But Abby Mosman, she's been the main driving force for the Sabres. There's a reason why she has that C on her jersey. 10 saves on 10 shots faced. And Maddie Abrams didn't have to do a whole lot. Has 5 saves on all 5 shots she's faced, and really not really any of them were a particular challenge. And so she's been stuffed pretty easily. And overall, though, there were a couple good looks, including in the end of that period where Caitlin Maruska had a shot that hit off the side of the net with about a second and a half left. Yeah, it was not off by much, but it was just off. And it stays scoreless after 1. Well, what's coming up next in this second period, we're going to find something Somebody's going to find the back of the net. I'm pretty sure of it, although the last Pirate game they played, nobody scored till the third period. So they've had moments in the Pirate offense and the Sartell Sauk Rapids offense have both had a bit of issues throughout the course of the season. So there wasn't a whole lot of action in that period. Let's see if that changes. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Greenway is where the action is right now for the Pirate boys. We'll tell you all about that right after this here on KROX TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update out in the Crookston High School Gymnasium. The boys basketball team hosting Climax Fisher. First half over, that game tied at 41. That's where we stand on the boys game. You can watch that on KROX TV. KROX Radio has the girls basketball game going on right now. We'll see if we can pull up a score for that. While we do that, today the boys hockey, they're taking it to Greenway Coleraine right now. 4-0 after one. We have 2 goals from Liam Larson at 7:10 and 8:52. One from Grayson Ecker at 9:44. And then with 5 seconds to go in the period, Garrett Fisher adds his 31st goal of the season. And let's see here. And nothing on that Crookston girls game yet. Once we get that, we will pass it along to you, but you can tune in to KROX Radio. And it's where we've got that game. Other games we could tell you about on the girls' side here. Let's see. Fertile Beltrami, then in front of Grigla, 25-5. Holly B. Pelican Rapids, 54-46. Dorothy Glen Felton over Barnesville, 48-37. Couple boys scores. Stephen Argyle, they beat Clearbrook Gonvick. They got there back in the right way, 83-49. Fertile Beltrami, they lead Cherry 19-7 to get that one started. That'll definitely put Fertile Beltrami in the top 10 if they win that game, which I have some pretty significant hope that they do. The Wild and the Timberwolves are both off on this Friday. In fact, the only NHL game, there's only one NHL game going on today. It's between the Blackhawks and the Blue Jackets in Chicago. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will have the second period where the Pirates, they currently have deadlocked in a 0-0 game. Going to try and turn things around and fix that and take the lead. We'll see if they can after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
As we get ready to start the second period, one last score for you on our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and that's the UMC women. They have fallen to Minnesota State Mankato, number 2 in the nation for Division II, 98-70. And I think I don't really know if I expected that to be worse, but the Golden Eagles did hang around for a long time. The biggest margin of points scored by the Mavericks was in the fourth quarter. So the men are next in line. In this game, we're about to get the second period started. Will we see some goals? That's the question. Both these teams really have their goalies as the top players on their squad. Pirates bring their top line back out. So now here comes Sartell. Sartell Sauk Rapids Co-op. Climax Fisher girls, they beat the Crookston Pirates 60-46, including Peyton Hoffman grabbing her 1,000th rebound of her career. That one's going to go on net, so the Pirates will not ice the puck. It'll be frozen 9 seconds in. Face-off coming to the left of Masman. Face-off trickles down. LaPlante missed the net. It'll be tracked down by Vandenberg. On the move come the Stormin' Sabres. And now they have a chance down low, but Faith Torborg couldn't get a shot off. Vandenberg missed it wide left. Kept in the zone by Grams. This one will go behind the net on their second attempt. Adley Vignes looked to work it out of the zone, does so. Might have iced the puck as a result. No, they wave it off. Comes Grams again, chips it up. It goes back toward the net. Second line out there now for the Pirates. Top D line still out there. Nearly turned over. Ava Martin, and now here comes Kinsley Wong in trying to apply some more pressure. And the Pirates keep this in the zone. They do now. Centering one, Wong in. It bounces back toward Martin. It's loose, and it kicks back away. Up top, Keely Garrett puts one deflected. Oh, what a stop by Masman. That was a good deflection by Ava Martin, but Masman got in front of it. And now Sartell will work it out. And send it in deep and change. It rolls to Abrams, and she'll choose to cover it. Minute and a half gone by, second period. Right off the draw, this one will go down low. Burnett trying to get it out. Now she's got it. A little too far off of her stick. It finds the stick of Rylan Auble. Auble gets cut off, trying to send it in deep and got ice. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. And now the Pirates will go on their second power play of the game. An illegal check. Pirates on their second power play, 0 for 1 with one shot on goal, their first one. Here's Vignes, had it knocked away and out of the zone. Olivia Schleck, the senior, gets hit with that. So what can the Pirates do? Keely Garrett back up to LaPlante. She'll track this one down. Christina Hershey was trying to go towards the center. They chip it back over. Garrett, that's a flex and just wide. Christina Hershey tried to get her stick on that. Boxing in. Down low, trying to knock that puck away with Shelby Omvig, the junior. And they get it out of the zone. No, and now that pass goes wide from Keely Garrett, trying to find LaPlante, so LaPlante will get in and reset. Pressured by Faith Torborg. Moves this one in. Vignes now has a lane. Vignes that got knocked down by Hershey. And cleared by Sartell. Minute to go on the penalty. Maddie Abrams comes out of net to play that. Keely Garrett pressured, goes down hard. Now the opportunity potentially shorthanded. No, they're coming back the other way. Here comes Emma LaPlante. Lost the puck, trying to move in. Sent in deep, Vignes. There to track it down, dumps it off. Ava Martin centering, pass through everybody. And back out Vignes. Vignes will move it over. Auble trying to send one down towards Wong in. That will kick outside. Wrapped around the boards by Grams. Up top, Auble. Auble to Lauren Tull, who coming in for the first time, scored in the JV game. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Sabres can't quite clear this out. Martin spinning around and Wong in over there to help. Penalty over now. So they don't get a shot on goal on the power play. Good penalty kill from the Sabres. Torborg gonna try and get it out. That goes all the way to the corner. So in a bit of a jam here. It's intercepted and taken by Tull, and a save made by Masman. 4 minutes gone by, second period. Abrams has not made a save, has not had a shot on goal to this point. And 60-46 was the Climax Fisher girls basketball over Crookston final score. Again, the Sabres trying to get the puck out, and that's not working right now. Third line out there for the Pirates. Ruska centers one, looking for Shia Burnett. Aubrey Bartram fights through contact, gets it back out, Vignes. Vignes had it cut off. That's a great defensive play by Lila Torborg. And she'll send it in deep. Well played. Just locked up Vignes. She didn't know where to go with that. Kept in the zone, and now Sabres can't get anything out of that. Nice bank play there by Maruska. Sent in deep, Sabres will change. Vignes with the puck. Again, the defense stopping her. They'll move it up to Maruska. Maruska whacking at it. Fighting with Sienna Clark. Now Maruska will come off for a change. Top line back out there now for the Pirates. Fired up ahead, and rolling puck. That'll find the stick of Keely Garrett. She'll get it out of the zone. Back to center ice. 11:45 to go, second period. No score yet in this one. Bit back outside. Down low, spinning around is Grams. Falling on and heads up. Nice catch by Blaze Halverson, the assistant coach, as that puck went right to him. Oh, cat-like reflexes, makes a nice grab. Yeah, now he's showing, like, yeah, you see how that caught that? That's easy. I do this all the time. Tull back out there, working with Brecken. That's an Auble spot. Knocked out of the zone, and Christina Hershey will play it. He's back in the zone, trying to set it deep. Hits the official. Steiner was there to help. Kept in the zone by Brecken. And it'll go all the way down to Hansen Ditlefson. Kept in the zone by Brecken. Try to put it on net. That gets blocked. And here comes some pressure from Emma LaPlante. She'll take it away and send it to the corner. 3-0 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates in this second period. With 6 minutes gone by, it really hasn't been a whole lot happening, if we're being honest. LaPlante with it. Working in, gonna try and change that. Missed the net wide. And kept in by Vignes. Thought that was offsides. It wasn't. Ava Martin trying to do something with it. Vignes comes in to help. Couldn't split the defense. Kinsley Wongen will send it in deep. Hansen Ditlefson down there with Martin and Wongen. Taken back by Faith Torborg. Here come the Sabres. Chipped in deep, they'll change. Abrams is still yet to make a save in this period. Vignes trying to stop and go. She's got Sabres around her. Brecken nearly had it taken away. Ava Martin did have it taken away. Opportunity. Lila Torborg, loose puck, rolls, and Abrams makes the save. That took a big bounce and bounced right to her. It could have been bad, but it wasn't. Face off one by LaPlante. Trying to take off up ahead. Working with, that's Maruska, excuse me. Working with Burnett. Save made, rebound, and Bartram wasn't quite there. And Maruska moved a lot like LaPlante on that. That's a good sign for her. That comes back out of the zone. And Keely Garrett will work with it. Look to send it in deep and does so. Under 10 minutes to go now in the period. Aubrey Bartram onside. Trying to center from Maruska and ended up knocking it backwards. And back the other way comes Swanson. Swanson trying to weave around everybody. Vignes cuts that one off, working with Burnett. Now back in, trying to chip one forward, and a penalty upcoming on Vignes as she laid a hit on Faith Torborg. And Vignes does not approve of that. Cross check. First power play of the game for Sartell Sauk Rapids. Face-off goes all the way out of the zone. So what can this Sabre team, who only has one shot on goal so far in this period, do on the power play? LaPlante's trying to make sure it isn't much. They're able to whack it forward. Keely Garrett's got it. We'll push it up. LaPlante trying to work shorthanded. Not going to get there first. Still fighting for the puck. Work it around. Kept in the zone by Rylan Auble. Pirates trying to find something shorthanded. Taking it back by Lila Torborg. And gets knocked down, and another penalty. And that's going to go on Christina Hershey. 5-on-3 for a minute 19 for a trip. Golden opportunity for the Sabres. Up top, Faith Torborg will wait and dump it off. Moving in, shot deflected, goes over the net. So you've got now a minute, 5 seconds on a 5-on-3 situation. Swanson, top of the key. Here comes a shot, save made, fight for it. Abrams able to kick that one away. Working short side, they'll chip it back up top. That's 2 shots already. That got stopped on this 5-on-3. Moving in, another one. Abrams makes that stop. 44 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 8 minutes to go in the period. I had the question on where the action was, and they've answered that for me here so far. Taken right off the draw, kick save, loose, and just missed the net. That was almost the chance there for the Sabres. Faith Torborg trying to work around Auble. Auble disrupting that play a little bit. 30 seconds left before Vignes comes back on the ice. Cross ice, pass deflected. Is it getting out of the zone? Yes! Nice play by Jensen Steiner. They got to wait until Swanson gets back on side. That milks a lot of clock off. They are on side. He'll work it in deep. First one to get there is Schlecht. Schlecht up top. Final seconds of 5-on-3 winding down. Centering pass gets broken up, and it's out of the zone. It's now 5-on-4. Vignes back on the ice. 38 seconds left on the Hershey penalty. And Vignes immediately out of the box. Harassing Gisela Grams, who's now got it back. Up ahead. Hit by Keely Garrett. She'll take the puck. Trying to spin around, gets hit, goes down. Opportunity now for the Sabres. Up top, Faith Torborg. Wanted to pass it, Auble broke that up. It's 3 defensemen and Emma LaPlante out there right now. Bring it up top, and poor pass out of the zone. Penalty now over, and Vignes is working with Hershey, who's now out of the box and getting stood up. Oh, wow. That's a clear as day penalty, ripping the stick out of Vignes' hands. Although she was the one who lost the stick, and now no, she'll be the one in the box. Got hit with a hook, and so Vignes immediately back in the box. It was just a fight between her and McCormick. McCormick was standing her up. Vignes ended up losing her stick on her own hooking. So another chance of power play time for Sartell. Here's a shot just off. That was close immediately. Around and out. They had 4 shots on goal in the 5-on-3. Couldn't make anything happen out of that. 6 minutes to go, second period. Broken up initially by Christina Hershey. They jumps it off McCormick. McCormick trying to go through everybody. Fighting with Lauren Tull, who almost got a hooking call of her own. And it'll work down low. Brecken, is she going to be getting there in time? It is out of the zone, and still kept on the stick of a Sabre. Turned over, though. Ava Martin will send it back in deep. Minute 05 remaining on the second Vignes penalty of the period. Up ahead come the Sabres. They worked it in with Natalie Steinberg fighting down low. Garrett trying to get there. Schlecht is bodied up. They were fighting with one another. And Garrett falls down. A stick loss for the Sabres. They'll work it back up top to the point. Oh, nice move and moving in. Swanson, that gets blocked. Back up top, Faith Torborg. Down in the corner, trying to go short side. That just goes through the crease. They'll bang it behind the net for Torborg. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Centering pass and a swing and a miss. Still fighting for it. It goes back to the corner. Garrett's got it. Going to try to get it out. Not yet. Work it up top. Grams, kick save. Abrams. Grams again. We'll chip it down low. Vignes about to come back out onto the ice. Grams working. Nice pass. Another pretty move by Swanson, and it gets deflected up onto the glass behind net. Vignes back out there. Committing 2 penalties in the period. Kept in the zone by Faith Torborg. Move it over Grams. Grams fires. Abrams says no. Knocks that one down. 4:10 to go. Another shot. Glove save. Just flying in front of that was Faith Torborg with 4:04 to go. And the penalty kill for the Pirates, even though they've allowed 5 shots on goal and don't have one being a shot on goal for almost 8 minutes. They've kept this game scoreless, been on the back foot. Up top, here come the Sabres again, trying to go with tip play, just goes wide. Steinberg trying to push it up top. And sent in deep by Omvig. Trying to find Omvig again, taken away by Maruska. Maruska trying to send it in deep. Trying to work it up top. It goes back the other way. Here comes Steinberg, 1-on-2. Steinberg works her way around in the slot. Shot goes wide. Shia Burnett had it, lost it. And it's kept in the zone. Nice pass. Opportunity now. Moving in. McCormick too tall. He'll bounce back out. Omvig will send it in deep. Sartell trying to make a quick change to get Lila Torborg on the ice. There she is. Trying to knock it away from Brecken. Turnaround. And a save by Abrams on that attempt by Swanson. With under 3 minutes to go in the period. Face-off coming. Vignes has got it. Trying to wrap around the boards. Wasn't the best pass. Now send it back the other way. It is kept in the zone. And cut off. Nice hit by Vignes. Trying to bring it back out. Kept alive. Here comes a shot deflected. Trying to get a piece of that was Schlecht. Off the stick of Hansen Ditlevson. Up top, another shot glove save by Abrams. Oh, hello. A couple players went down as Vignes has been involved in a couple scrums. They approach 8 o'clock. I'll tell you that the Pirate boys have a 6-1 lead, excuse me. Garrett Fisher and Grant Funk have added goals. Greenway had Axel Mikulich add a goal as well. Here comes LaPlante and move it up to Steiner. Hershey trying to come in and add some pressure. 2:20 to go in the period. Pirates haven't had a shot on goal in almost 10 minutes since 11:46 of the second period. Only 4 saves in the period compared to 8 for Abrams. Make it 9. No, just wide on that attempt by Hansen Ditlevson. And whacked out of the zone by a very frustrated Adley Vignes. This might be icing. Well, no, it was cut off by Keely Garrett. We have only had like 1 or 2 icings in this game. Vignes with the puck. Splits the gap. Here comes Vignes straight ahead. Pushing it up. Oh, too far. But they do say icing. A minute 40 to go. I thought it was initially waved off, but they actually waved the offsides off and kept the icing on. 100 seconds to go in the second period. And now the shots on goal are a lot more even. Just a 1-shot disparagement. Moving in tight, Lila Torberg. It's still loose in front, popped up in the air and all the way back to the boards. Peyton Demmer trying to get it out, can't quite do that. Here comes a shot, that goes wide. This is the best this Sabre offense has looked. Diving to cut that play off was Burnett. Sent all the way in, Abrams says no to that. It was Wongan, excuse me, made that dive. And now here comes Rylan Auble. Sent all the way in. Work it up top. Auble will fire, gets deflected, and Masman makes her first save in almost 11 minutes. Demera trying to center it. Taken back by Omvig. Gonna weave through everybody. Push up head, intercepted by Lauren Tull. Lila Torberg would have had a breakaway if Tull wasn't there for that. Tull will now come off. They had to jump out of the way to avoid a too many men on the ice penalty. That's good awareness by Vignes, who's now got the puck. 30 seconds to go, second period. Move it down for Hershey. Bounces off the boards, taken by Omvig. Nice chip pass. Faith Torborg couldn't keep it on her stick. Sent in deep, though, by the Sabres. Here comes Hershey. Nothing doing there. And a whistle blows. A roughing call. And Vignes is back in the box again for the 3rd time in the period. That was, I think they called it. I think they called it because it was away from the puck. The puck wasn't in that area. So 10 seconds left. Vignes now has a cross check, a hook, and a roughing call as the face-off in this period. As the face-off went right to Abrams, who covered this up. Yeah, 3 penalties in a period. And they have another face-off right to Abrams. They're just trying to get something here at the end. And this one will be poked down, and that should end the second period. And does. 1:50 on the power play for Sartell Sauk Rapids to start the third. Well, we're at no score through 2 for the second straight Pirate game. No score through 2. The offense bit ice cold in this contest. Not the goalies. Each goalie has kind of had a period where they've been better. Masman had double the saves in the first period. Abrams had nearly double the saves in the second period. And that's kind of where we stand right now. No score after 2 periods. All right. They'll get their chuck-a-puck set up. And we'll take a break. No score after 2 periods of play between the Pirates and the Sabres. We'll take a break and be back with our second period intermission. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Everything you need to know on that front. That'll all be coming up in just a little bit. No score after 2.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
a global network that empowers us, a co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
Second period over, and we're still yet to get someone on the board. No score through two periods. The Sabres will have 1 minute and 50 seconds of power play time when the third period gets underway. Again, no scoring. Saves, goalies. Masman made 5 in that period. She has 15 for 15. And the goalie for the Pirates, Maddie Abrams. She made 9 saves. So she's 14 for 14. What's been the difference, really? That's all come down to the power plays. The Pirates, after committing no penalties in the first period, they had an early power play in the second period. Couldn't get a shot on goal on it. And then after that, the Pirates committed 4 penalties in the final 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Adley Vignes committed 3 of them. She'll be in the box again to start the third period, again for 1 minute and 50 seconds. The Sabres had 1 minute and 19 seconds of 5-on-3, got 4 shots on goal in that stretch. But Maddie Abrams was able to stop them all. Then another power play, and there was 1 more shot on goal. Had a couple of really good opportunities. Abrams made a couple nice saves. Pucks were deflected wide. And the Pirate defense is doing everything in their power to keep this one scoreless because the offense did not have as good of a second period as they had in the first. Not close. So Vignes has committed a cross-check, a hook, and a roughing penalty. And Christina Hershey also went into the box for a trip. She was the second part of that 5-on-3. The third period might bring us some goals. I mean, I'm hoping so. We're going to be taking a break here, and when we come back, we are going to see what's going on out in Greenway and how the Pirates are doing right now. And currently, they're in pretty good cruise control over Greenway Coleraine. We'll talk about that and a couple of basketball scores we have for you right after this on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, final scores that we have for you. Crookston Pirate Girls basketball team, they fell to Climax Fisher 60-46. UMC women, they lost to Minnesota State Mankato 98-70. Let's see if we can get a look at the men's side. And what they've got going on. Of course, they're next in line to take on Minnesota Mankato. They only have 2 conference wins, and so you're on alumni weekend. These 2 games, very important before their next road trip, which is Northern State and Jamestown. So you're going to be going out to Aberdeen next Friday, weather permitting, although the weather definitely looks like it is permitting. First half, it's 22-14. Minnesota State Mankato with the lead. A lot more reserves getting into the game for the men. Other scores that we have for you here. Of course, we're keeping an eye on that Cherry and Fertile Beltrami basketball game today. And right now, 40-27, Fertile Beltrami, 14 minutes left in the second there. Hawley in front of Pelican Rapids, 30-15. These are boys' scores. Also, Pequot Lakes in front of Stables Motley, 35-26. Perham in front of Park Rapids area, 33-29. Girls' scores: International Falls beat Southridge 75-67. Rose over Clearbrook Gonvick, 80-31. And that might be most of all the other ones that we've got here on that girls' side. Breckenridge as well in front of Frazee, 43-25. For the Beltrami beat Goodrich Grigla, 72-24. Zamboni's back in the garage, so let's one last break. Be back for the third period. Is somebody going to score a goal? We're going to find out after this. KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Third period about to get started. And Vignes still frustrated that she has to go to the box again to start the period. No score after 2. And we're ready to roll here. Pirates moving right to left. And period number 3, we're at another goalie duel. Who's going to break? Pirates on the penalty kill. Or a minute 50. We sent in deep, and now Jensen Steiner was trying to fight for it and take it shorthanded. No dice on that so far. Here comes Grams. Graham moving all the way in. Grams missed the net. We'll track it back down again. Work it up top, now down low. Vandenberg. She's got it back in the corner. Dumps it off to Faith Torborg, spinning around Rylan Allbull. And lost at the feet and knocked away by Jensen Steiner. Pirates will take Steiner off the ice after she clears that. Here comes Swanson working back around. We'll dump it off. Torborg has McCormick now right off the bench. Torborg in the slot, turns it around, trying to dump it off down low for Schlecht. Got hit hard by Keely Garrett. It's a legal play. Garrett just kind of working around the puck. Lost it. So opportunity. McCormick, save made by Abrams. It'll be kicked back outside. Sent near the side of the cage, popped up and away. 20 seconds left, and we've got a penalty upcoming on Sartell Sauk Rapids. So we'll have 4-on-4 for 21 seconds. Interference. On Vandenberg. So 4-on-4 for 21 seconds. So now the Pirates going to try and make something happen out of this. As the clocks continue to run, puck coming back the other way. It'll be tracked down by Rylan Allbull. Allbull working behind the net. Gets it up ahead, Hershey. Vignes about to come out of the box. Hershey moving all the way in. Hershey, save made by Masman. Here comes Vignes. Well, now Sartell Sauk Rapids can clear. They're not able to, though. Now they get it, and they do. That could have been bad. So can the Pirates, on this power play, their third of the day. Sartell Sauk Rapids 0 for 4. LaPlante. And it'll work her way in. Backing in, dumps it off. Logan Brecken. Cross ice. Stepping in. Backing on a stop by Masman. Cut off Vignes working down low. That net is off center a bit. And now taking off shorthanded. LaPlante coming over to help. A little stop and go. And Vignes will take that puck back. Masman fixes the net. Vignes up ahead. Steiner got through. Jensen Steiner out and lunging for it. Comes Masman out of the net and broke it up. That's a dangerous play, but it worked. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Abby Masman showing why she has the C on her jersey. Sent in deep by Rylan Allbull, trying to chase it down herself. Sartell trying to clear this one out. Peyton Demera's got it. Trying to work it down low. Final seconds of the penalty. Hard around the boards. Penalty about to end. It's whacked out. And no icing. Got it out in time. 3.5 minutes gone by, third period. No score. Up ahead and through. Bounced all the way out to Lindbergh. Lindbergh fighting for it. Centers one and had it broken up. That's a good play by Keely Garrett, but that puck is going to be iced. So come back the other way with exactly 13 minutes to go in the third. Off the draw, back comes Shia Burnett. And I think she iced the puck again, and did. So puck moving down the other direction. Working with it behind net, Bartram up for Maruska. Sent in deep for another icing. So after having 3 in the first 2 periods, we have 3 in the last 23 seconds. Face off. Vignes trying to bring it out towards Steiner. Kept in the zone initially, and now move it up ahead. Christina Hershey did touch that puck, so she'll come and track it down, and didn't have a space to center that. Then got hit and draws a penalty. So McCormick will go to the box for a slash. So another power play for the Pirates. Vignes, Hershey. Work it down low as McCormick went into the box for a slash. LaPlante wants to center it. There's nothing there. We'll work it back up to Vignes. Wide open in front of her. She'll fire wide. LaPlante there for it. LaPlante to Keely Garrett. Garrett, oh, nice deke. Keely Garrett. Probably should have shot that puck, and it comes out of the zone. So now LaPlante. Work it down to Keely Garrett. Garrett's got it. Pirates are onside. Garrett fighting with Grams. Grams will take it away. Chips it out up ahead. Sartell Sauk Rapids trying to get it out. Vignes keeps it in. And a work on her own kick save, and Temro almost there for the rebound. Minute remaining on the penalty. Vignes tries again, missed it way wide. LaPlante down there. Working around. Ava Martin tried to center it, but banked it off the side of the net. Vignes tries again, another kick save. LaPlante coming off. Garrett, another save. And Masman, who's had to make 4 on this power play, has done. Fight for the draw and kept in the zone. Garrett was offsides, pulled it out of the blue. .30 seconds left in the penalty. Hobbles got it, will send it in deep, got it intercepted. It comes all the way back out. Huge clear. Brecken. Up ahead. That got through, it got deflected, no icing. 10.5 to go, third period. 20-16 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates. Another kill. A clear And this will be another kill. Unless Brecken scores right now, she won't. McCormick will go to the bench. Brecken gets hit along the boards, fighting for it. Stolen by LaPlante, trying to go short side, and Masman was right there, ready for it. Up ahead, not cleared. Here comes Faith Torborg. Good pursuit by the Pirate defense. Nice pass, though, to Lila. Lila Torborg trying to get it to Swanson. LaPlante broke that up. Back out of the zone. With under 10 minutes left, nearly stolen by Hershey. Fired in deep. LaPlante is there. Moves up ahead, tried to, it got knocked down. Opportunity for Lindbergh, deflected wide. Couple Pirates run into one another. Abel took the worst of that. Well, bring it out the other way. LaPlante off her stick, lays a hit, let the puck go. Brecken will be the one to track it down. LaPlante will go to the bench. Brecken gonna go all the way in. Logan Brecken tried to center, there was nobody there. And sent out. And it is icing with 9:07 to go. Pirate girls do not have a tie this year. They've won 2 and lost 3 in overtime. Both OT winners they've had. Jensen Steiner was the goal scorer. Here's Vignes. Try and do it herself. That's off the glove of Masman. Cranked down by Maruska outside. Keely Garrett. Garrett moving it over to Vignes. Vignes splits the defense, trying to center one. Masman with the stop. Down low, Maruska. Another pass, and it's broken up. Aubrey Bartram almost had a great shot at that. Trying to chip it out off the foot of Vignes. It does go out. Another icing on Sartell Sauk Rapids. 8:24 to go in the third period. Oh yeah, Bartram had a great look. It's not quite. Round and up and out. And that was not tipped again, so another icing with 8:12 to go. Face off coming. Oh, teenage dream going through. Puck still fighting in front. And down Demera. Demera centers one. Ava Martin down there. Martin thought she got hit up high. He's got it back. And gets hit hard into the wall. Auble able to keep it in the zone, barely. Taken back by Grams. Back around 2 Grams. Good puck movement. They're going to try and go all the way down ice. That was tipped, I think. They do wave off icing. That was probably a good call because they didn't see that the puck was tipped. Coach Olson thought there should have been icing. Ava Martin trying to get it out. Can't. Kept in the zone. Sent in deep by Swanson, and a change coming. Rylan Auble with the puck. Whiffs on a pass. Gets it back, trying to bang it up for Ava Martin. Martin's pass knocked away. And Martin slams her stick as she heads back to the bench. In this defensive battle, LaPlante with the puck. Up ahead, Christina Hershey. Hershey goes down. Is that a trip? No. They say they fell on her own accord. And sent back out of the zone. Healy Garrett, that was popped up. 20-16 shots on goal has been that way for just over 3 minutes of game time. up ahead, knocked down by Jensen Steiner. Can't do anything with it because everybody was off sides. Luck bounced the other way, trying to set something up. Sent in deep by Sienna Clark. Lindbergh down there with Garrett. Garrett bouncing it out. Lila Torberg does take it out of the zone. Still waiting. And she'll send it in deep. Vignes knocks it down. 6 minutes to go in regulation. And a no-score game. Working around. Behind net. Trying to spin and move forward, and it'll be sent in deep. That's no icing on it. Brecken fighting down there. Brecken falls down, trying to center one. Swanson, and it rolls to Abrams, who will cover that one up. As Schlecht was down there to try and cash in. Five and a half to go. Auble has got it after they won the draw. Aubrey Bartram, good physical play. Auble now try to find Maruska. And forward at center ice. And be chipped out to Brecken. Brecken with her eyes up. Logan Brecken dumps it off. Bartram just kind of whiffed at the shot. There's a fight in front of the net. Taken back by SSR. On the move, Faith Torborg. Auble trying to lay a hit on her. Torborg gets around. Torborg tries to center, gets broken up looking for Lindbergh. Back to her, Brecken. Gonna take that one away. Ain't up ahead too far from Maruska. And then all the coaches ducked thinking the puck was coming their way, and it just went in deep. That was hilarious. Here's Brecken. Move it up ahead. Maruska will send it in deep. Pirates will change. Second line out there now for them, including Adley Vignes, who's now out there on the defensive side. Sent in deep again by the Sabres with 4:20 remaining. 20-17 shots on goal. And a defensive slugfest. Vignes up ahead. Peyton Demera. Demera trying to fire it in deep. It got broken up and pinned along the boards. Work up and around. Nice pass. An even better one. Almost stays on the stick of Steinberg. Back out center ice. Here comes Demera. Too far for Ava Martin. Lots of players for both sides kind of slamming their sticks in frustration. Puck taken back by Vignes. Fighting through contact. She went down. She might have been able to draw a trip. Just kept moving with it. No one's had any breakaways, and it's just been tough sailing. Onside, shot glove save by Abrams on the attempt by Grams. .326 to go. Off the draw, kept in and fired in deep by Lindbergh. Faith Torborg fighting with Brecken. Torborg will wrap it down low. Trying to chip it up for Lindbergh. Got knocked away by Auble. Up top, loose in front. Fight save made by Abrams. A little extra hit by Logan Brecken. And officials will stand there and prevent any more pushing and shoving. Right down low. Pirates trying to get it out. Jensen Steiner, Emma LaPlante kept in the zone. Down low, Steinberg. Steinberg spinning around Auble, trying to get it out. Christina Hershey fighting with her there. Up top, McCormick. McCormick tried to take a shot. It got blocked. Trying to poke one in down low. Taken back by Jensen Steiner. Pirates trying to push. Up ahead, intercepted. Trying to get it to Hershey. McCormick will give it back over to LaPlante. LaPlante cut off and spun around. LaPlante now coming off. Bartram out there. Up top, Vignes. She'll fire. Save made. Bouncing puck. Kicks away. Big hit along the boards and a clean one. Maruska took the worst of that. I'll go back up to Vignes. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Can Vignes kind of make that play? That's kind of what we're looking for here. Vignes has got it back. Work it down low. Bartram couldn't beat the stick of Hansen Ditlevson. Trying to get it out. Oh, Bartram just couldn't keep it on her stick. Bounces out. Burnett! And it's blocked. That was a good look for Shia. And now it's poked out. And they chose to change instead of push for a breakaway. Under a minute and a half to go in regulation. Off the stick of Burnett. Sent in deep. Icing. With a minute 18 to go. A 1:18 remaining. Pirates trying to get something off this draw. It's back out. Hershey, but gets blocked. Good look, trying to take a shot immediately off the faceoff. Hershey's got it again, trying to weave through traffic, bouncing puck. Steiner almost put that away. Was taken back by the Sabres. 1 minute to go in regulation. Trying to clear it, puck back towards Swanson. In some trouble, it's turned over almost. Knocked out of the zone. Brecken passes it out to Swanson. Hershey. Swanson is onside. Hershey does get it out. And that might have hit somebody on the bench. That's what the official says. So we'll have a face-off with 37.7 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Sabres. Grams working with Vignes. Vignes will be the first one to get that puck. Work down low, gonna try and take off. Here comes Vignes. Vignes working with Peyton Demera. Had it poked away from her by Grams. 20 seconds to go in the period. Poked out and away. Here comes Sartell. Gonna try and push it forward a bit too far. And unless Vignes goes all the way on her own here, this looks like we're going to overtime. Vignes will push it up ahead. Martin's gonna have to get a shot off. And she'll just roll it in deep, and we're going to overtime, scoreless. So no goals through 51 minutes. And we'll take a quick break and be back here on KROX TV for overtime.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Out of the timeout, overtime about to get started. Final score in the Crookston Pirate boys hockey team. They won 9-1. And congratulations to senior Rylan Hansen. He's got his first varsity goal as a senior as they got that. Also, Lucas Helgeson getting his first assist as a varsity player in that game against Greenway. So good show for the Pirates. Crookston will be moving left to right here in this overtime period. 8 minutes. Someone's going to win or it's going to end in a tie. One of these two. Puck sent immediately into the bench. Face off to Abrams' left. The Sabres have had a 5-on-3 with 4 shots on goal and other opportunities that just haven't been able to beat Abrams. The Pirates have been unable to beat Masman, the captain goalie. They're going to have a chance to here. Christina Hershey had it broken up by Lila Torborg. Now here comes Hershey again. Christina Hershey will dump it off Steiner. That's been their OT player this year. Vignes, she'll give it a shot, backing in. Had a couple players down near the net, and it gets broken up. That was a good look trying to find Hershey. Back to LaPlante. LaPlante fires, it's blocked. Knocked away by Sienna Clark. LaPlante goes down along the ice, nothing doing there. Nods her head at the official saying, yeah, I know there wasn't a call there. Here's Steiner. Moved over to a tired LaPlante, who is going to move the puck over. A couple players fall down away from the play. Here comes a shot, and he gets popped up into the netting. On that attempt by Keely Garrett. And LaPlante is very slow to get off the ice, and she'll have to walk through the door. Can't hop over. That one that was actually hit off the stick of Masman, so it's the first shot on goal. Up top, Vignes. She'll fire, blocked. Lindbergh got in front of that, took a blunt on the knee there. Gonna try and shake that off. And now look to push. Trying to get it back to her a bit too far, but they do send it in deep. Up ahead, here's one down low. Work it up top, Grams. Grams waits, fires, blocked, and able to get out of that. Good play by Kinsey Wangen. Ava Martin trying to work with it. And puck will be sent back in deep behind Vignes. Keely Garrett will track it down. Pressure coming from the Sabres. Vignes, that's kept in the zone. Sent in deep. Keely Garrett takes a sharper angle at it. A work down low, centering pass. Abrams got a piece of that and poked that away back out to center ice where Grams is. 6 minutes to go in this one. Max Right forward down low. Taken back by LaPlante. Chip it out ahead for Jensen Steiner. Steiner trying to bang it off the boards and chase. Good pressure from Steiner, working down low. Trying to set up Hershey in front of the net. Now Hershey. That's Steiner down low. Steiner up top. Obel. Obel deflected puck rolls to Masman, who's got the save. Face off to the right of Masman. Steiner through the crease, back out. Obel steps into it, save made. And that was good because Masman, good for Masman because she looked behind her. She thought it went through her legs, but the pads were there. They did their job, made the save. Pirates have tried to do some shots off the draw. If they win the draw. Poke it out, Vignes. And chooses to send it in deep. Didn't have any looks there. LaPlante trying to bank it towards Hershey. That got broken up. Sartell Sauk Rapids still without a shot on goal in overtime. Vignes, nice pass. Able to find Steiner. And she'll chase this one down. His top line staying out there for an extended period of time. A bit of an undercut there. Sabres still trying to fight to get it out. LaPlante. And then knocked away. That's a good stick play by Faith Torborg. And they'll move it up ahead. And Hershey cut that off. So here's Garrett. Move it out, Vignes. Working with Shia Burnett. LaPlante coming off the ice. Vignes towing all the way. Vignes too tall. And an open net. That was probably her best look of the night. Garrett kept it onside, deflection, rebound, Borgstrom wide! Masman might have got a piece of that. She did. Abby Masman saves the game for now. Vignes, take two, blocked. Everybody's waiting in front of the net. Keely Garrett sends one. Masman kick save, rebound, cleared out for an icing. That was a really solid push, and all coaches applauding on both sides after that. Solid defense by Sauk Rapids and a very excited Coach Olson, really liking that offensive performance of everybody getting down low to the net. But Abby Masman is not letting anything by right now. Right for the draw, one shot, deflected, LaPlante popped up into the air, goes wide. LaPlante got hit along the boards. Back outside, it's Vignes. Vignes puts one on net, kick save. Steiner was down there. Steiner's now got it back, and Vignes can't keep it in the zone. She fell down, and now here comes Swanson. Swanson coming back the other way, gets cut off by Obel. Cross-ice pass, and just underneath the stick of Schlecht. Vignes will fight through it, try to get it out towards LaPlante, kept in the zone by Grams. LaPlante's there to cut it off, backing in, trying to clear this puck out. And Obel does. 3:05 to go, max time remaining. And now a wide open Faith Torborg down low as the Pirates are trying to change. Well, they were offsides, I think. Either that or, no, it's coming back all the way the other direction. Under 3 minutes to go. Second line out there for the Pirates. Face off, fight down low. It's taken back. Cleared out by Sienna Clark. Back out of the zone. Keely Garrett barely stays onside. Chips it in deep to Kinsley Wongan. Sartell does not have a shot on goal in this overtime period. And all the Pirates are doing is firing it on net, seeing what works. And right now what works is their defense. Trying to clear this one out. Pass up ahead. Damara can't keep it in the zone. Back out to Brecken. And chip it forward. Bounces towards Ava Martin. Martin's got it back again. Ava Martin all on her own. Martin in the slot. Martin, oh, that almost went in. That was a really good shot that just went over the corner. Going 1-on-4, and it almost worked. And it's back out to Keely Garrett. 2 minutes to go in overtime. And they'll chip it back out. Here comes Lindbergh. Both teams a bit tired. Shia Burnett with the puck. Faith Torborg knocked it away. Bartram there to kind of save her break in there. There's Lindbergh trying to center one. Went down. I think she's sitting on the puck. And the official's going to blow that play dead and set the face-off to the left of Abrams. And timeout be called by Sartell Sauk Rapids. 1:39 to go. Actually, Crookston was the one that called the timeout. So 1:39 to go. They're going to try and set up a play and try to win this game. We'll see if it works after this.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Well, we're coming back out of the timeout. Since timeout was called, it'll be in front of the bench that called it. And so Sartell was the one that called the timeout. I was correct the first time. In this period, this overtime period, no shots on goal for the Sabres. The Pirates have 6. Masman stopped them all. Vignes going to try and go all the way. Pass shot got broken up. LaPlante now with a chance. LaPlante save, made rebound. LaPlante missed it up high. Hasman might have got a piece of that. And they're going to get it out of the zone. How did that not go in? Here comes McCormick. Oh, man, that might have hit off the face mask of Masman, which kept the hopes of a tie right now alive. A work down low. 1 minute to go in overtime. Tank to Vignes. Shot save made. Masman trying to get it out. It's still loose in front. And they do get it out of there. I think Sartell Sauk Rapids, without this overtime period is gone, without a shot on goal. Isla Torborg going to try and go on Vignes. And Vignes pokes it out. Vignes has got it back. And to try and work up ahead. Pass deflected. Still finds Steiner. Steiner trying to bank it in. Icing. She did not hit the red line. With 30 seconds to go. It's been a very hectic game. But nobody has found Twine. Off the draw, Graham's wide. And maybe one last surge here if the Pirates can get it out of the zone. That's the second line that's out there. Here's Kinsley Wangen. He'll send it in, trying to get somebody down low. Grams is over there to cut that play off. Kept in the zone by Brecken. And it's taken away. And Faith Torborg will dish it off. 5 seconds. They got to get a shot off here. Here comes Lindbergh. Had it knocked away, and we end in a scoreless tie. Sartell was held without a shot in the overtime period. And since it's the final game of the year, I think Coach Olson was trying to make a claim. And I think they're actually going to talk here. Coach Olson's going to try and bring Coach Hess over. Are they going to keep playing? He's trying to make the claim saying, hey, it's the final game of the year. What do you want us to do? And now all the players say, shootout? What are they trying to do here? What can the officials actually say by rule? The coaches are now talking. Sartell is celebrating over something here. And they're going to go back to the bench. Okay, so something's happening. We're not done yet. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so the game's going into the actual books as a tie. So technically, the game ends in a tie. But they're still going to do a shootout, so darn it, we're going to cover it. So by rule, you can't actually do a shootout in a regular season game. But the officials are saying, last game of the year. Let's see what happens. So let's have a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Emma LaPlante. She'll be the first one to take it up ice. Working one-on-one with Masman. LaPlante in. LaPlante can score! Hey, last game of the regular season. Got to have some fun with it. And so now, I think you go best 2 out of 3, I think. It's going to be Swanson to take the first one against Maddie Abrams. Oh, this is great. Here comes Swanson. One-on-one with Abrams. Swanson all the way in. Dangle score! Beat Abrams, and it's 1-1. I bet these officials did not expect that this is what they were going to do today. Again, record books say this game ends in a tie. We'll talk about the shootout for sure. We'll be sure to mention it. Here comes Vignes. Vignes fakes the slap shot and had it poked away by Masman. Oh, man, and so now Sartell Sauk Rapids will have an opportunity here. High school players never get to do a shootout. I bet this is a ton of fun for them. All the coaches are smiling. This is high school sports, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Faith Torborg, moving in on Abrams. And stopped! Manny Abrams makes the save, and we're still at 1-1 heading into round 3. And it'll be the 8th grader, Christina Hershey. Man, I love this. This is fantastic. Here comes Hershey. One-on-one with Masman. Hershey, and overskated the puck, and can't get much on that. And still, everybody's smiling. Again, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what, there's a high school shootout? Well, this game ended in a tie. And since it's the regular season finale for both these teams, the coaches met and decided, hey, just for fun, this doesn't count. The game's in the books as a tie. Let's have a shootout. And the Sabres can win it here with Grams. Working on Abrams. Graham, save! Another round! This is definitely probably the highlight of my winter season so far as a commentator. Hey, just throw somebody out there. Who wants the shot? Jensen Steiner will take this. Here comes Steiner. Steiner, score! So now if Abrams makes a save, I think this game will end. I mean, it's already over. That's the fun part of this whole thing. And so it's one shot. It'll be Lindbergh to try and keep it alive against Maddie Abrams. This is for the game right here. Lindbergh moving in. Lindbergh! No, it stays out! I think they said it stays out. It stayed on the line. And so the Pirates at a little exhibition shootout can say that they won it. 2-1 in 4 rounds. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, and the coaches are beaming. That's a fun thing right there. The officials were smiling. Everybody had a lot of fun with that. So we'll clarify. I believe that does make the game, still ends in a 0-0 tie, officially in the record books. But they wanted to determine it via shootout. That is so great. Definitely my favorite moment of the winter season so far. We'll take a break and be back with our Riverview Health post-game show. If any of you thought you'd see a shootout today, are you psychic? Because I don't think that was part of your plans. Definitely wasn't part of mine. Game ends in a 0-0 tie. Pirates win the exhibition shootout 2-1 in 4 rounds. We'll take a break and be back with the Riverview Health post-game show right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Well, definitely one of the most unique games I've been a part of. Game ends in a 0-0 tie. According to public address announcer Corky Reynolds, that's how this game ends, but just for the fun of it, the coaches had a conversation and say, hey, these high school kids have never done this. Let's give them a shootout. And it went 4 rounds, and the Pirates won that 2-1, which was awesome. That has made my day. That was a ton of fun. And the Pirates can say maybe in their hearts that they won the game, but it ends in a 0-0 tie as nobody scored throughout the entirety of that overtime period. And really, Abby Masman showcasing why she wears a C on her jersey, had 31 saves throughout the course of the game, including 9 in overtime, compared to none that Maddie Abrams had to make, as there were no shots on goal in the entirety of that overtime period. And no goals to speak of in this game. Abrams ends up making 19 saves. But all the kids that were here loved it, and all the coaches loved it, and that was a fun little moment to end the regular season on. Now, and good timing as hustling up here. Hey, he turned on the Jets a little bit. But
sorry if I'm out of breath.
No, you're fine. I mean, you just had a whole reason to be really excited down there as the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, is with us. Have you ever done anything like that?
Well, I thought it was a good way to end the season. You know, it was our last game, and that ending in a tie, I was like, let's have some fun, you know, shootouts, and their coaches were cool with it. So, yeah, that was awesome to have both sides participate in that. It got the girls juiced up, as you can tell from the game. But it was great to end our regular season. It goes down as a tie, but a win in our books, you know.
And that's, you know, it might not go down in the books as a win, but in your minds and especially in momentum, which you're going to use, you could say, hey, we scored the final goal of this game. We won this game, and now you can use that into the postseason.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought, you know, when we weren't in the penalty box, I felt like we kind of dominated the game. You know, it felt as if we were in their zone most of the game when we were on 5-on-5, and then I thought our power play did a couple good things today. Their goalie played really good today as well. So did Maddie Abrams as well. Yeah, so that was it was a good game to build off of. That's what we wanted to see as coaches. But if we could just stay out of the penalty box, you know, maybe the game would get finished in regulation instead of, you know, a shootout at the end.
Yeah, that second period is where it kind of all fell flat. Had a 5-on-3. They allowed 4 shots on goal. Abrams stopped them all. And kind of a rare thing. You rarely see any player get 3 penalties in a period, let alone someone of Adley's caliber. But what did it kind of take for you to lock in that penalty kill, which played an extended amount of time without probably your best defender, and still able to keep them scoreless?
We did practice that a good amount this week. I'd say probably 20 minutes each day from this week at practice. So that was good to get a refresher in, especially when we were coming to play a pretty solid AA team. I'm very proud of our girls out there. You know, it felt like we were killing off the whole second period on penalty kill, and they did a really good job. Obviously, didn't get scored on, so that's always a plus going into section time. So we're going to need to keep that going here, especially when we play our first game.
Yeah, so you're able to go through this game. I'm assuming it didn't look like. Assuming everybody came out of this one healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. No complaints. They were a little tired there towards the end. You know, they played like 50-plus minutes of hockey. Yep. So hopefully they'll get some food in them tonight, rest up for practice on Monday, and then we'll get our seed officially at 9 a.m. and then I'll let the girls know what we're going to be, and just kind of prepare for our game on Thursday.
And it seems like it's really just kind of a formality. It's the way the season has gone has kind of dictated where everybody kind of lines up. So unless something extremely crazy happens, we'll be back here on Thursday, which is the goal. And how important is it, do you think, to play a playoff game in front of the home crowd?
Oh, it's huge, right? Not being on a bus ride for, you know, it could be 2 hours, you know, or it could be, you know, 30 or 45 minutes away. But, you know, it's huge to have another home game in front of our home crowd. I feel like it's an advantage, you know. Our girls love practicing here. They love playing here. They know this rink really well, obviously. And I feel like now that we've had some pretty good games here towards the end of the season playing at home, if we can just keep that good luck going into hopefully Thursday we can get a home game. And then, just go off of there, take it one game at a time, but having that home game would be huge.
That would be fantastic. And so hoping to get to the ultimate goal is to get to East Side. That's where the semifinals and finals will be taking place this year. And how do you feel personally about where you stand at the moment, where you think you guys can go? You've been speaking about all the confidence in the world in these girls, and I'm certain, especially after tonight, that has not wavered.
Yeah, from the beginning of the year, I've had confidence in these girls. They're a great group of kids. They love to listen. They love to learn. As long as they play hard every single shift, there's no stop. Us is us, you know?
Yep.
And so if we play 3 really good periods, you know, don't forget our defensive schemes and our offensive schemes. Like I said, just playing 100% effort every single shift, we should be okay. So if our girls come in with that swagger that, they can beat anybody, I like us,
Well, I like you guys too, and I think there's a good shot for you. But wherever you end up on Thursday, it'll probably be here. But even if no matter what happens, I'll be there for you. So I'll be doing that playoff game. I very much appreciate your time joining me. Glad you ended this regular season on a super fun note. I mean, there was nothing but smiles in both benches.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great kind of end of the year game there and a regular season play. Very proud of the way our girls played today. I thought all three of our forward lines did very well. They were contributing to, just moving the puck around down low and getting some good shots on net. They were creating a lot of opportunities. And I want to give it up to our defense as well. They played very well, locked down in front of the net and holding the D zone very well today. So that was pleasing for us coaches to see. And then Maddie Abrams for saving everything. So it feels like everything's clicking at the right time. So yeah, I'm just excited for Thursday, and I know our girls are too.
Yeah, there's no better time than now to get it all clicking. But, Coach, I very much appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in a week.
Thanks, Gabe. I appreciate it.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, here with us on the Riverview Health post-game show. That was fun. That was a very, very good time here that we showed here. Final look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update before we leave you here. Pirate girls basketball team, they were the first ones to kind of showcase their stuff earlier, but they fell to the hands of the Climax Fisher Knights on the road in Climax. That ended at 60-46. 7th and 8th grade both had pretty dominant wins on that front. UMC women, they fell 98-70 at the hands of the Mankato Mavericks, and UMC men currently trail by 24. And in other last-minute scores here, but keep an eye on that Furtebell Cherry game. And I tell you what, Cherry is having trouble dealing with the Falcons. They were down 13 last time we checked. And now as we go and take a look at this one. Yeah, it ended up being total domination. Furtebell Cherry beat Cherry 73-47. Red Lake County, they beat Warren Alvarado Oslo 73-54. And BGMR beat Roseau 60-56. All those scores, and you'll have more upcoming on our website, KROXAM.com. We should also mention Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey dominating Greenway Coleraine. They beat them 9-1. On KROX TV tomorrow, we're going to have the Crookston Pirate Girls basketball team hosting Wandina Deer Creek at 1 o'clock. Pregame show at 12:30. On KROX Radio, Coach's Quarter from the Irishman Shanty starts at 9 a.m. Then the Pirate Boys basketball team hits the road to Roseau for a 1:30 start, 1 o'clock pregame or so. On KROX Radio tomorrow afternoon. That should wrap things up for me. I'm Gabe Bishop signing off. Hope everybody's a fantastic rest of your weekend. It's about to warm up, but there's some snow coming in as well, so just be safe, be careful, and enjoy the weekend.
KROX video streaming is brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country Farm Credit Services, Grove Mechanical Heating and Cooling, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Oman, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, and Old National Bank. All bringing you KROX video streaming.